This argument didn't start with cheating or money. It started with leftovers in the freezer and ended with one sentence that changed how a couple saw each other as parents. A woman took a full week off work to attend her niece's wedding. Not just any niece, her oldest one, the first in the family to get married, and someone she's incredibly close to. Because there were multiple events before the ceremony, she flew out a weekend early. Her husband stayed home with their two kids, a 12-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old son. The plan was simple. He'd handle the kids for the week, then fly in with them on Friday for the main wedding. Before leaving, she wanted to make everything as smooth as possible. She didn't just stock the fridge, she cooked. Meals were prepared in advance, portioned and organized. The first dishes were placed in the fridge, ready to eat. Everything else went into the freezer. All that needed to be done was thaw, add a little water, and heat it up. No complicated steps, no guessing. She even marinated chicken separately, so it could be put straight into the oven. Dinner, done. For the kids' school lunches, she explained exactly what needed to be made. She told her husband it would take about 20 minutes each morning. She made sure he knew this before she left. He said he understood. At first, she stayed on top of it. During phone calls over the first couple of days, she asked how things were going. Was the food okay? Was there enough? He said yes. Everything was fine. Then the wedding events picked up. There were family dinners, rehearsals, and constant activity. She got distracted and stopped checking in about the food. She assumed everything was under control. When her husband and kids finally arrived for the wedding, she asked again, had they run out of food? He said no. There was still plenty left. That answer put her at ease. The wedding went beautifully. They celebrated, said their goodbyes, and eventually flew home. That's when reality hit. The moment she opened the fridge, something felt off. There was more food left than she expected. Not just a little, a lot. She checked the freezer. Same thing. Meals she expected to be gone were untouched. She asked her husband what happened. At first it was vague. Then the truth came out. After the initial refrigerated meals were finished, he stopped using the rest. Even thawing and reheating felt like too much effort after a long day. So instead, he ordered food. Again and again. For school lunches, he didn't make them at all. He gave the kids money and let them buy lunch instead. All the planning, all the cooking, barely used. She felt frustrated and honestly hurt. This wasn't just about food. It was about the effort she put in to make things easier for him. She told him she was disappointed, that she expected more. Then she said something that immediately changed the mood. She told him that, after this, she'd have to think twice before ever leaving him alone with the kids again. That's when he got angry. He said she wasn't giving him enough credit. The kids were fed. They were happy. They were safe. Nothing bad happened. No emergencies. No problems. From his perspective, he did exactly what mattered. He told her it was messed up to suggest she couldn't trust him as a parent, that keeping the kids healthy and safe should be enough. To him, the rest was just preference. The argument didn't end there. The tension followed them into the next morning. Short replies, sharp tones. Neither of them apologized. Neither of them backed down. And now the question wasn't about leftovers anymore. It was about trust. So what actually crossed the line here? Was she justified in being upset after all that effort was ignored? Or did she go too far by questioning whether he could be trusted with their own kids? Where do you land on this?